Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having yourself a great day. I am. Any day we get to open up SpongeBob stuff or just take a look at new things, I'm always excited to do so, and I hope you are as well. We do have a bunch of new subscribers, so welcome to the family. I don't feel like you're a subscriber. It's just more personal to me, so I enjoy talking with you all, and it's how you make great new friends. I've made a lot of new friends around the world, which is so much fun. One of the subscribers to my channel, whose name is Jan, and they are from Germany, sent me a massive amount of candy and other snacks to try for the channel. And you can watch that in another video. I'll leave a link at the end of this one. And they were also kind enough to send me a German SpongeBob 25th anniversary magazine, which actually has a cool game attached to the front of it. And I'll be showing that to you in a moment. But first we're going to take a look at some old figures that I found on eBay. I'm really excited to get them. I've been slowly ordering them throughout the year, and eventually I'm hoping to get all of them, at least the ones I can find on eBay. Like I said, they're kind of old, and I've been only able to really find them outside of the United States. So I don't think they were released here. They are released on different waves. There's quite a few of them, and one of the waves is even all white figures, and you can paint them yourself. I might do one of those just for the channel, and I will be keeping the rest in box. I know some people are like, why do you collect things and not open them? And some I do, but some I just like, I visually, I think they're just like artwork in their own. I just love the designs on a lot of the packagings, and I like to just leave them that way. I do sometimes open a bunch of stuff on this channel. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that. And actually, I just ordered the new Pop Mart SpongeBob series. They are super cute. There are a lot in this set. I did not order them from Pop Mart's website because they were $50 cheaper on AliExpress. So as soon as I get those, I'll share those with you. But I'm really excited to take a look at these figures with you. I have not even really paid much attention to myself. I just kind of put them in a pile to take a look in a future video. So I'm going to stop rambling on and let's just go take a look at these figures. Alrighty, so here we go. I thought we would start with the magazine first. I actually asked Jan if they had anything in German with SpongeBob, and they went out and found this magazine for me. I greatly appreciate them sending it to me. I've never seen something like this in the United States anyways. It actually comes with this game, which kind of unfortunately they glued it to the magazine so it wouldn't fall off, but then you miss all this stuff, and funny enough, it has wording and stuff underneath it, and you can't see that. So that's kind of unfortunate, but otherwise this is really cool. I remember having these types of games when I was little. You just keep pushing the buttons, and then they you get them on little hooks, and they're shaped like, I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be shaped like. They have almost like Mickey Mouse ears. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. So they have pointy ears and then rounded ears. Unfortunately, it's cracked a little bit on the plastic, but otherwise the game is intact, and it's in all German, as you can see down there. And then there is the top. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is the back of it. This reminds me of the old retro Nickelodeon magazines, which have not been out for a while. Let me see here if I can get this open. I don't want to wreck it. So let's see. Oh, there's the first inside page. And pretty much the entire thing is in German. I like this because it literally is set up just like the old Nickelodeon magazines, or even reminds me of the Scholastic magazines, if you're old like me, when those used to be out all the time. But basically this is just celebrating everything SpongeBob related through the entire magazine. And I love how it shows what real plankton looks like, and Mrs. Puff, who's a puffer fish, Mr. Krabs, and then a squirrel, which is funny enough, they show a different type of squirrel than what we have in the United States. And let's see, And then there's some comics in here. These are, you can tell that this is from the original first season, just from the drawing style. And these were actually traditional animation cells, which I'm still going to show you. That is in a future video very shortly. I have to dig those out and share them with you. But I love this magazine. I'm hoping to get some more when I go to Europe. I'm going to be looking around in Italy, especially in France, for some magazines or figures in their country. I'm curious to see if they have any different type of 25th anniversary stuff that we don't have in the United States. Actually, barely anything in the United States, which is kind of sad. But stay tuned. I do have announcements about some upcoming things that I can't talk about yet. But yeah, these are definitely from the older series. And this art style, these, if you have watched my past unboxing videos of SpongeBob cards, these designs and these particular artists actually worked on those sets. Although they did just generic artwork, and then it's been reprocessed on all different items. There's also puzzles and stuff, and then the rubber foam figures that I shared in the past. And there's another design, and then they talk about each artist on here, which several are in the United States. I love this artwork here. This is Mel Milton in Orem, USA. I'll have to see if I can try and get in touch with some of these artists and actually talk with them on the channel. I think that would be a lot of fun. And there is the game that we see on the front. And you basically just keep pushing the buttons and the air pushes the little plastic figures around. It's based on a really old game that I remember when I was a very little kid. I don't speak German, so I don't know what all this says, but I'm sure it's very entertaining. But I love to have things in different countries. I just think it's so much fun. And it's great that other countries, you know, enjoy things just like we do here. This is a cool thing to, if you want to try to make this, it looks like just something that goes on the corner of your book. But there are the directions if you want to attempt that. And let's see, fun. And there's not a lot of pages in this. Actually, this is the last one. And just like the original Nickelodeon magazine, you used to be able to send in your artwork, and they would share it in the book. I'm not sure if you can still send this in for this particular one. Oh yeah, it is. It looks like they have. So I'm going to see about getting more of these. I would like to have the whole continuous series of them. It looks like it's a subscription like it would be back in the day when you used to get these. So there, that is the magazine. I really like that. Let me show you this a little closer. As you can see there are little pegs that these land on as the air pushes them around, and you got to try to catch them all on there. So that is really cool. All right, now we will take a look at some of these figures. I'm going to show you this one from Kidrobot. I think I already showed this, but I thought I would share it again. There are 3 exclusive ones of these in the series. These were Amazon exclusives, and these are a really nice size figure. As you can see, these are pretty big. I'm not going to take them out of the box right now. I may in a future video, but for now I just wanted to keep them in the box so they don't get wrecked, especially since I'll be redoing this room. But there's the entire series. I have these two also, these two in the sets. And if you check on Amazon, they go on sale off and on. The original prices were like 25, sorry, not 25, 50. Then I've seen them down for 30, as low as $28. So check back once in a while and you may be able to get them pretty cheap. But I absolutely love them. I love this design on the box. It kind of represents SpongeBob's pineapple house. And let me go ahead and show you. Let's take a look at this other one I just got recently from Amazon. I love Doodle Bob. I think he's one of my favorite versions of SpongeBob as a different type of character. I just love this, especially with the pencil, and I'm an artist myself, so I just think it's really cool. I want to get the one that actually holds a pencil so I can stick it on my desk. But there is the different ones in the series. I also have this one. So that is for the 25th anniversary. I'll put that over there. And now I'm going to show you these new figures that aren't exactly new. They've been around for a long time. It is SpongeBob SquarePants Mini World. These are a really nice size. I like these, and you don't usually see too many figures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So these are super cute. They're, like I said, a real great size, and they look just like the characters on the show, which is always good. Like I said, here is all of them. And they're distributed by Yes Anime, but these were really hard to find. They're from Play Imaginative, and I believe when I went to this website before, it didn't exist. But these, I believe, are from Asia. It also mentions Asia on there, and I did find most of these actually on the eBay, like the Chinese version of eBay has a lot of these on there. So I'm going to try to get all of them. I have quite a few of these. Actually, I think I have almost all of these on this particular series. They come in different series. These come out actually 2012. At least that's the copyright on it. So there is Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And let's go on to the other one that's on the back of that one, and it is Patrick. He's laying on his back in a pile of a puddle, basically, and he's spitting water up in the air, which is pretty cool. And great design on these. They look all fantastic. The paint job is excellent. This is Patrick taking a swim, which they're always in water. That always I find humorous because they're literally in water, but yet they start fires and other stuff. And here is the superhero one of SpongeBob. I love this one. And this is, like I said, superhero SpongeBob. And I wish they would make some more of these. These is a really cute figure. And there's the side view. Sorry, I don't want to take them out right now. Well, this one's kind of starting to open. But I may in the future. I just at the moment are keeping them so I know where they are and I don't lose any of them. And here is the other superhero one of good old Patrick, superhero. So I'm actually doing some art of these. I'm trying to design my own t-shirt or t-shirts for the channel that I'm going to be wearing in future videos. And I also did some other artwork of SpongeBob and Patrick that you'll probably see in the future. And let's see. I love that this company that sent me these even care enough about this figure that they put saran wrap on the front. That way the plastic on the front doesn't get scratched, because a lot of times when these are put in boxes, the motion moving back and forth leaves horrible scuffs. Actually, this SpongeBob one here, you can see there's scuff on there. So that's what happens. And these people were nice enough, since they sent 3 of them to me, I think at the time I ordered this one. There you go. There was 3, and they were faced to each other so that they didn't scratch. They put the plastic on. So thank you very much for that. And like I said, if you're interested in these, I will leave a link in the description to their eBay store, and you can check them out. I love this one of SpongeBob dressed as Patrick. He's got oven mitts on, it looks like. And then this is this particular series. I have a bunch of these, but I also am missing a bunch, so I'm working on getting the rest of them. So let me go ahead and grab the next one. I love this next one. I love Squidward in this outfit. I think it's so cool. So that is really cool. But look how small these are compared to the actual box. They definitely don't need a box this big. They might even be able to get away with carded figures of these, since there is a lot of space in there. But I do like it, and they all have like a SpongeBob background of his pineapple in Squidward's house in the background there. You can kind of see the walkway in there. And let's see. So some of these, I must have packed these away because I don't see the other ones, and I know I have them. But this one I don't think I've been able to track down. I'm working on... Actually, wait a minute. I gotta double check, because I don't see all these, but I know I ordered these. So let me go ahead and check at the end of this video to make sure I do have the other ones. I've just got so much stuff recently and packed them away. Let me double check under here. I don't see them here, but I gotta check in my purchases. I ordered so many things I can't remember them all. But anyways, I love the Squidward one. That's a great episode. The medieval one. And here is the white ones I was talking about. They have regular versions of this figure, and then they have the blank ones, so that you can actually, this one comes with markers. I'm not sure why they give you a pink marker for Squidward. It would probably should be green or something. But play imaginative. I do like the concept anyways. It's hard to see, but there's actually a picture of Squidward. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. Yeah, there's a Squidward already on there, and I guess you can just paint that in, but I'm not sure why they're giving you. That should go with Patrick or something. So, but yeah, there's good old Squidward being an artist. And here are the back, all the different ones that you can get and paint yourself. There are additional ones because I know there's one with a sled and SpongeBob and I think Gary on a sled. And so this is wave one of the do-it-yourself type thing, design-it-yourself edition. So I hope you enjoy these. I haven't seen these. I don't think I've seen anyone actually show these. So I always try to bring you new and fun stuff. I'll see if I can find the other ones that I have. If not, I'll show you in a future video. But I do hope you enjoy seeing all these new things. And the reason I've been showing so much SpongeBob stuff is because it's his 25th anniversary. So that is why so much stuff has popped up. But yeah, that's about it for now. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and make sure you thumbs up the video, share with your friends, and as always, I'd like to wish you a magical day, and stay tuned for a lot more fun videos coming soon. Bye-bye.